Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Monday, May 15th, 2017, and today in our Tech News Update we have Netflix that has changed its app in the Android Google Play Store. And that means that if you have a rooted device, Netflix app, when you try to download it, will say it's incompatible with your device. Now, it's sad because a lot of people have rooted devices not for piracy or anything, simply because something that they need to do requires the device to be rooted. And of course, piracy is the problem why Netflix doesn't want you to have Netflix on a rooted device. So I don't know if they're going to change their mind on this. Of course, there are ways to install the Netflix app differently that you'll still have it, but I'm not sure that's a very good decision. Well, a major operation is going on in the United States and many countries around the world for the crackdown of tech support scammers. It seems that many police forces around the world have coordinated their efforts to try to crack down and destroy as much as they can of the tech support scammers. These are very popular in the past few years. I had many clients actually fall to this and call phone numbers where it said you gotta call here and make sure that your computer has a big problem and you need to call tech support and so on. So it's a good thing, and let's hope that these scammers will be less and less present on the web in the next few months and years. Well, of course, everybody has probably noticed that we've been every news bulletin seems to talk about the major malware Wannacry that actually has been going around the world. And I'll have a separate video explaining this, because in the news there's a lot of false information. There's a lot of things that are not mentioned, and I want to really put it very clearly as to what this is, how it's spreading, and if you are not in danger with this. I've seen a lot of people on Facebook saying, hey, be careful, you can be infected by this. No, wait, let's have it perfectly explained in a separate video. But every country around the world is pretty much affected. Even China has apparently hundreds of thousands of computers affected. So and all of that for a very simple reason. Many companies did not patch a flaw that Microsoft has sent an update in the month of March. Windows XP has been patched. Yes, because of this really amazing moment. Windows XP computers were, of course, some of the computers infected by that malware. So in a very surprise and exceptional move, Microsoft has issued an update to fix the flaw in Windows XP. It seems that it was important enough, and there were still so many XP computers around working around that basically with Windows XP that you had to they had to do something about it. So unfortunately, still too many Windows XP computers out there. Well, NSA hack tools, Microsoft says, are partly to blame, and actually Microsoft does say that stockpiling of hacking tools by governments are partly to blame for the Wannacry and different types of malware that we could have, and that the governments need to stop to do that because it is putting everybody at danger of some, of course, malware attacks and viruses. So basically, partly to blame, of course, NSA hack tools. Department of Defense in the United States says that they are pushing to go even faster with the Windows 10 migration, and that they want to end the Windows 10 migration on their systems by the end of this year. So that means that they are going to push to make sure that Windows 10 is pretty much everywhere within the Department of Defense computers. And finally, Intel has announced that there will be a new Core i9 machine, or CPU, sorry, for high-end PCs. After having Core i3s, i5s, and i7, i7 usually being the higher end one, a Core i9 will now exist with much more power than the i7. So it's going to be interesting to see when this comes out, and it will probably be, for mostly very high-end machines that require a lot of power in computing. So this was the Tech News Update for Monday, May 15th, 2017. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. If you like our live shows and everything, why not give us a little PayPal donation? Helps us continue. And patreon.com/RadionComputers is where you can also, give us and support us with a little something. Thank you so much for watching.